Pixelites! It's Ghost Wolf here, and
With
we are back.
Lydia.
Yes,
Hi.
Lydia and SPG are joining me.
Oh, ghost. Left, down, up, right.
That's just my syncing thing.
I know.
A, B, B.
Yeah,
A.
hold A while capturing.
A, B, B, up, down, left, right.
Oh, there's this Abra perched up on top of the Poke Center. It looks amazing.
Screenshot.
Oh, you guys should see my forge, man.
Yeah, I can't get a good angle on it.
become one of the coolest joints on Pokeopolis.
Yeah, so we'll check that out, and then I'll show you guys the updated team stuff, because I did a lot of capturing off camera, and I'll show you exactly how much. So yeah, Lydia has expanded her forge out, or, well, I did the expansion,
Hi, Pixelites.
but she has developed her forge into something of a server landmark. So she offers free Pokeballs to moderate-sized orders, as long as you don't ask for.
Here, let's get my
crazy amounts.
clientele out here.
And I'm going to go behind the counter, and so she takes donations, and I think she currently does not need apricorns because she has, yeah, lots of apricorns. I keep picking up your lids.
Oh, it's okay.
Yep.
Anywho, we had to expand because, as you can see, there's usually always about at least a half a dozen people in here or so. And
Yep.
at the first part, I literally had 2 or 3 blocks in front of my counter. Say hi to the Pixelites, everyone. Notice everyone's wearing leather armor. That's part of the beginner pack on the server here. Very nice.
Oh yeah, and then upstairs in Lydia's forge, because she's been donated so much to thank her for giving them Pokeballs, she ends up with a PC, a trade machine, a healer, a fossil machine, and a fossil cleaner up in her attic. So she's kind of a one-stop shop now. And she also holds the server's TM repository.
Yeah, that was by accident. I asked for donations, and people just started giving me their things, so now I'm basically like a community stockpile, but with a smile. See, like the slogan there? I think I'm going to put it on the front.
Yeah, I was going to say I can go put that on the front door.
Community stockpile with a smile. Lydia's forge.
And so basically she set up a system where she'll trade any 2 of your TMs for one specific one of hers. So that way you can take ones that are just junk from bosses and get them. So I have put aside some that I'm going to be using on my final team, hidden away.
Don't let them know that.
Oh no, I show them where it is. They can't access it anyway.
Lydia,
But so I'm going to
what'd you
be
say your
earning
slogan
those
was?
by finding random
My
TMs
team
from
name?
bosses.
Like, my actual name?
Your slogan.
Oh, oh god, I don't even remember what I just said. It
Said it
rhymes.
fine.
A server stockpile with a smile?
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
at least smiles go for miles.
Oh.
Yeah, that's, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. 'Cause, yeah.
And so the other news is I spent absolutely ridiculous amounts of time catching many, many duplicates of some of these Pokemon. So here is my final team. So I've got Arcanine, Execute, a Magikarp that'll be a Gyarados, a Trapinch that'll be a Flygon, Dratini that'll be a Dragonite, and a Magnemite that'll become Magneton or Magnezone, depending on where that ends up.
Oh, you have 2 dragon types, both quad weak to ice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Tell me how that works out for you.
Oh, I have got plenty of counters.
Yeah, and so do I.
And so these are the rest of the stuff that I caught while I was doing that. So I have 2 entire boxes of Magikarp and then some. So I have 69 Magikarp I had to go through to find one with the correct nature. I had to get up a whole bunch of Trapinches, a whole bunch of Growlithe, and then a ton of Magnemites to get it. And it took 3 Dratinis, luckily, because those things took forever. I was up and down that river
Aw,
so
Torchy
much.
just donated $200. Thank you.
Yeah, so there's an ice river north of town, so I just went up and down that river, and whenever I saw a Magnemite on the shore, I captured it, and whenever I saw a Dratini in the river, I captured it. And so I'm going to start doing some training of them to do EV training, so I'll explain how that works for those of you who have never done it. The question is, who do I want to get rid of? I need to move my Magnemite so I don't get that one confused. I'm going to get rid of the Poliwag. Mr. Mime. I think I'm gonna keep I'm gonna do 3 at a time to make it easier.
So, anywho, we have a very important announcement in regards to the server.
Oh.
In the very near future, is it okay to go on about that now?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea before I get onto this, so that way it's in the first video from this recording session.
Well, then I'm glad I mentioned it.
So yeah,
We have a very unique gym system set up here in Pokeopolis, and we're really excited about it. We have tiered gyms done on a level basis, and we're going to start taking applications from all of our Pixelites in the very near future as to who's going to become our very first gym leader. Now, judging on the availability of Pokemon to the mod, and just in Pokemon in general, we've decided that a bug gym would make a very appropriate beginner tier level gym.
And just to note, it's not application.
Oh, right, not by
So
application.
do not try to submit the applications that are on site, because
No,
those are for the
no.
gyms outside of the city.
No, this is something entirely separate just for Pokeopolis.
And while you do that, I'm going to be continuously running RVD's obstacle course that he set up out here, jumping puzzle.
Is there any way we could live stream this Ghost, or maybe just put
No,
this in
that would
broadcast?
kill recording for him.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, my live stream is
Okay.
terrible quality. I either stop
I
doing
really
live
wish I had
streams or...
broadcast. I'll just
Yeah.
use caps lock. Don't kick me.
Also, you might have broadcast now.
Oh, let me see. Okay. I'll be sad if you're wrong.
Just test it.
I don't.
Damn it, Dan.
I really need it.
You don't need it, you just want it very bad. And you feel that's
Well,
important.
anyone need it. I mean, I spend much more time on the server than either one of you.
Probably because you have more time than both of us combined.
No, I just sleep less.
Exactly.
It comes up to a sum of less time.
You know what else I did today? I wrote 5 case briefs in about 30 minutes and spent 3 hours playing with a printer trying to set it up.
I wrote 3 expositories in about 10 minutes. So, yeah.
And I
do
got my
things
mouse
fast.
back, finally. 'Cause my mouse and recording hard drive died over the weekend, so I had to get new ones.
Oh yeah, you may want to explain that now for why your audio quality, just the video quality in general for your newest videos, why they're kind of bad.
Yeah, the last couple, it was because I was recovering them off of my corrupted hard drive, and so the audio file, I don't know idea why the audio file decided to mess up that way, but that's the best I could recover it as. But now, starting on this one, it should all be good again. And I suck at jumping puzzles. Anyway, so rules on the gym contest before we get too far off track. So essentially, it's going to be decided who's going to be the official leader, in air quotes, of the gym, because there's going to be sub-leaders and stuff like that, by tournament. So you have to make a team that is legal for the gym, and then you're going to fight other people with the legal team. So you're going to take your bug team against another person's bug team, and whoever comes out top on that is going to be the gym leader.
Another important thing about the bug gym is that it has a very low level cap of 25. That means all the Pokemon your level are only allowed to be 25.
Yep, and so there's not very many bug types, so it actually makes it work rather well, because most of them are at their final evolution stage well before 25. I think Paris is the only... Or no, it's Paris grass. Paris is grass. I keep thinking it's bug, because it looks like a bug.
Bug grass.
No, I thought it was grass poison.
No, I already explained this to you.
Okay.
First you thought it was bug poison, and then I corrected you saying it was grass, and then you thought I still meant poison, so...
Okay, it's
that's how we
something. Anyway.
Cross that river.
And so the limitations of you have to raise it yourself. So you're not going to get hacked in ones with magic perfect EVs and stuff like that or anything like on other servers. And you also have to, you can't put moves on it that don't belong to your element. So if you're doing a bug gym, you can only use bug-type TMs on your team. You can't put Thunderbolt on your Paris or whatever. They have to have...
That's totally possible.
Right, but what I'm thinking of is an Alakazam with Thunderbolt, Brick Break, and a whole bunch of other coverage moves. And the way it's going to work is gym leaders in Pixelopolis are going to be level locked, but gym challengers can come in with a team of level hundreds if they want to fight the gym.
Lydia needs to thank all of her donors. Thank you, Haran, JPJP, Finster, SPG, Jurassic, Demonic, Owner, Bane, Jeff, Ninth Kid, Sage, Jammy the Block Slide, Dragon Ace, Uber Waffle, Plantum, Evil Hobo, Bar, Boom Boom, Captain Thunder, Dance Cool, Masters, Torchy, and Kung Fu Chipmunk. Thanks, guys.
I love how she said my name, even though I put it up there myself, and I've taken more than I've given.
Bravo, SPG, bravo.
Okay, go ahead and sans SPG, but the rest of you guys all rock. Oh, and TB. I'm sorry, TB. I love you too.
Alright, so I need to start doing some training. And so I need to find something that I'm not going to get screwed up with.
Oh, I
Let's see.
never finished.
I'll take the Magikarp, my Arcanine, and Dratini. And so these three I'm going to be EV training on... I need to heal some of them up. Going to be training these guys up with physical attack. And so I've got a whole list off in a separate window where I'm keeping track of each EV point. So I'll be taking little pauses after each kill to total up who gets what, just to be safe so I don't miss these out. And so by properly EV training, you can pick up to another 63 points on a particular stat. So like my Magikarp right now has like an 11 attack, and that can actually be a 73 if this is a level 100 Magikarp, just because of EVs. I also have all of them with special natures, so the natures will do... So the way natures work is each nature will up one stat by 10% and decrease another stat by 10%. So these ones all have adamant natures, which give them physical attack power, but reduces their special attack power. But I'm not planning on using special attacks on any of them.
I just got silenced.
What?
Yeah, they don't like the fact that I'm announcing and I don't have announcer broadcast thing.
Don't you have /broadcast ghost?
No, I
Flare
don't.
muted you.
I said ghost.
Yeah.
Alright, can you talk now?
No, she muted me again. Still silenced.
Still?
Yeah.
Is there... Mute or unmute a player? Try typing something.
I can't. And people are picking up Pokeballs
There you go.
too, finally.
It just wasn't unmuting, it was just it kept muting. It should be a toggle.
It's because the person that muted her had to do it, so when you muted her, you had to unmute her too.
Ah. Okay.
The more you know.
So I'm going to be working on my attack, which means I need... Oh crap, what is it? The power band?
I should really look that up.
So
I
can
think it's the power
anyone here give
bracer.
me broadcast?
Nope. Well, actually ask Ben. I think he has access to all the files.
Let's see, the power band... Oops. Thank you, Wikipedia, for not being the correct power band.
I always do /powerband and then Bulbapedia, or EV items /Bulbapedia.
EV enhancing item. Power bracer is the attack. Power band is not. Okay, so it's the red one, power bracer. Okay, perfect. So I'm borrowing 3 power bracers, and I will return them when I'm done power leveling, or EV training. So you place them on the Pokemon, and so what these do is they get additional EVs. So EVs are effort value. So based on what you actually kill, you get certain stat points that contribute towards your actual stats. So you kill a Pidgey, which represents speed, you get 1 point towards speed EV. And then with a proper band thing, you actually get, every time I kill something, this band will give me 4 EVs in attack. Which will definitely help out a lot, because it cuts your time down by about 80% on training. And you essentially can collect up to 252 EVs in a stat, and 510 EVs total. So it's going to be a little bit of training. So I'm going to do boss hunting and EV training as I go. And so I'm looking for...
So are you
EVs.
going to be building a bug team, Ghost?
I don't think I'm going to be building a bug team. I've never been a big bug trainer. And so this is a really... The EV training is such a high-level kind of thing. You only do it if you're really going crazy on maximizing everything you can on a Pokemon. And so since I'm going to beat SPG when we fight...
In your dreams.
Oh, it's going to happen.
No,
I
it's
have
not.
to maximize these guys very, very correctly, and so I'm going to be... I have like a list of all the things that give attack EVs out on a side list, and like it's a pretty significant
Ghost, I've been competitively battling since Gen 3. I don't think you're gonna.
Oh my god.
Good
Okay,
luck.
Michael is stealing drops from my forge and he's not answering me. Do something, Ghost.
just tell me what he took and I can give it back.
Michael0917. And all of the Pokeballs in his inventory he took from other people.
The level balls and the Pokeballs?
Yep. Oh wait, maybe not the Pokeballs, just the level balls, please.
And this is a notification. Anyone who is on here stealing, we can easily take it back. There we go.
No, but seriously, you'll never beat me.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm at least going to
Yeah,
put up a
yours.
good fight, and I'll be able to hold my own against the rest of the server.
Yeah, at least for once, you're not gonna get slaughtered like you did on Joe's server. Yes, I know there was other determining factors in getting slaughtered.
Well, it's
but
not a, it's a perfect coverage EV trained team. Like, essentially what I'm trying to build, going against a team that wasn't. So the question is, I need to get attack EVs, and I need a good area to train.
I think I have an item that can help you, Ghost.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've
that's
already borrowed.
donations.
I've already borrowed 3 of your attack or your powered
Oh.
bracers, and I let you know this. So
Sorry, I've just been so busy. Everyone's needing things.
yep, and
Yeah,
so I believe
so
the
it's gonna-
desert is where I went last time when I was training
yeah,
for
desert's
attack.
pretty good. Trap Hinch and
Sandile.
Sandile. So
And so the trick is when you're doing EV training, you always want to put your team that's going to be EV. You can see my little bottom 3 slots. You don't want them to be in your top
shout
slot.
out to JP, who spent 4 hours organizing my Abercorn's chest for me and graciously
I
gave
died.
back the diamonds I paid him.
Another thing that I would like to recommend when you're EV training for Pixelmon only, have a very strong Pokemon in your first slot and make sure it's not fainted. That way, if you get force battled into something
Yep,
you don't
that's what I was
want, you're not gonna get your EVs.
Yeah, that's what I
This
was
is
telling
not
you.
just a Ghost, because I'm pretty sure you already knew this, but this is for everyone.
Yeah, it's what I was in the middle of saying.
I'm sorry.
But no, it is a good thing because, yeah, if you get randomly force battled, you essentially have 2 waste EVs that you'll never be able to utilize, and that's all you get for waste.
Unless you cheat or wait for the next. Well, maybe not
Now, the
the next
question is,
update.
okay, I got a Wild Charmander. I believe that's special attack?
Yeah, it's special.
Okay, I don't want to kill it then.
I should
Machops
probably
are
have all
actually
the
attack,
EV
right?
tables on my other monitor, but I'm too lazy to open it.
Machop
Stop.
is attack EV. Okay, so
Yes.
what I can do, and you just have to gain experience in order to use it, so what I'm going to do is...
Found Ditto.
Oh, is it fighting something? It's fighting something. Okay, I'll have to wait till it stops fighting. So if it gains experience from the fight, it'll gain an EV. So if you have stuff with XP shares and stuff like that, you're leveling, they're actually gaining EVs as well. So you have to make sure you EV train before you do any other training. And I brought the rest of my team along just for boss fights, because I'm looking for bosses so I can actually earn the TMs that I want my team to have. Okay, so let's throw the Magikarp out of the
Gesundheit.
chop.
Thank you.
And now it's a fighting type, so we need to switch it
Yes,
over to
owner's not a mod anymore.
Gengar.
Wait, I said that when he was recording. Fuck. Doesn't
Bro.
matter.
I
He's
think
not mod
Ona's
anymore.
a very nice person. I just disagree with everything that kind of goes on here. with the whole modding bit.
Wait,
Like,
what?
I just got muted. That shows you how unorganized it is. So don't ever take it personally, guys, if something happens weird on the server. Even Lydia gets muted.
That's not a surprise.
It's all the automated scripts and stuff handling a lot of the stuff.
Getting demoted and getting muted is not automated at all. Only hashtagging is automated.
Okay, so I just killed a Machop, and so what I need to do, and I killed it with my Magikarp, so that is 5 attack EVs for me, because it's 1 from actually killing it, because it's a first form, so it only yields 1. A Machoke would yield 2, and then I get a 4 bonus from the Bracer. So it's going to take me forever. I'm going to do most of that off screen, but I kind of wanted to explain it to you guys so you know why I was fighting the weird way I was fighting. Geodudes are defense, Pidgeys are speed. I'll be fighting them later when I'm looking for those. But now it's time for the Trapinch Apocalypse. And so it does take a little bit of effort to get these EV training things done. Anything else you wanted to add?
So are we going to set a date as to when we finish the bug tournament? Because everyone knows now they're all going out and training their teams.
Well, they'll only know when this video is posted, or did you announce it?
I announced it while
Okay.
we were talking about it.
We'll probably give them 2 or 3 days, probably after this video comes out.
Caps locked and they got muted subsequently
Oh, that's
afterwards.
why he did it. Caps lock. Yeah, that'll definitely get you.
Well, I couldn't think of any other way to come close to announcing.
Oh, and I almost lost my EVs there. I didn't keep track of the ones I just got from that other trap bench.
Is Taunt a dark type move? Or is it Ghost?
It's doesn't matter because it's not an attack. But I'm pretty sure it's either dark or ghost. Yeah, that doesn't help you any at all, does it?
No, not really, but it's the
What's
thought that
it called?
counts.
Taunt.
Ooh, he's magical.
And so, let's see, what else? So the one thing you do want to watch out when you're doing it, you generally want to EV train on the lowest level thing you can. That way you don't end up leveling your Pokemon up that high. This is especially important if you're trying to make a gym cap like 25 for the bug gym. You want to EV train off of as low a stuff as you can so you don't pass that cap while EVing. Anyway, you were saying?
Dark.
Okay, it is dark. Alright, so I think now that I've got the general idea of EV training explained for you guys, I'm going to cut this episode here. Next episode will be me boss hunting and EV training out in the desert. And so I will see you Pixelites next time.
Good luck with the bug training, everyone.